Over the last 3 years, the Fair Work Ombudsman has investigated compliance in the horticulture industry in 15 key regional hotspots. Our findings show a mix of compliance levels across these regions. There's some positive signs, real improvement in some Queensland regions, but unfortunately extreme or very high levels of non-compliance in 5 Victorian and New South Wales regions. The most common breaches that we're seeing relate to failures in record keeping and issuing of non-compliant pay slips or no pay slips at all. And this is more important than it sounds. It's really disappointing and it's stubborn. Record keeping is actually a very important area of compliance. If you don't have the records of when people worked and what their classifications were, you can't figure out what their right rate of pay was. We've got lots of information and resources on our website to help people manage compliance with workplace laws, and our website really should be a go-to for all employers. We have taken action over these 3 years. We've issued more than $760,000 worth of fines through 166 infringement notices, and we've recovered more than $380,000 for 464 underpaid horticulture workers through issuing 95 compliance notices. This is really important work for us. Many of these people are temporary visa holders, they're vulnerable, they're new to our country, and sometimes they are treated dreadfully. What we found across the more than 500 investigations that we completed nationally is that non-compliance with workplace laws is higher amongst labour hire providers than growers who employ workers directly. For example, 91% of infringement notices were issued to labour hire providers. And it's for these reasons that we're announcing the beginning of inspections in these 5 trouble spot regions, focusing on labour hire providers. Over the next 2 years, our inspectors will keep returning to Victoria's Mornington Peninsula and Yarra Valley region, as well as Sunraysia, Shepparton regions, the New South Wales Riverina, Coffs Harbour and Grafton. Our inspectors will continue to target those employers who are doing the wrong thing by their workers. The Fair Work Ombudsman is really committed to changing employer and sector behaviours where there's non-compliance, but we know we can't improve compliance by ourselves. We really need the sustained investment of employers, their representatives, workers and their unions to deliver a more compliant industry. We will also increase our successful collaboration with other federal and state government authorities to ensure that there is a level playing field. In the last 3 years in the horticulture industry, our Fair Work inspectors conducted nearly 100 joint site inspections with organisations like Australian Border Force, with the Australian Taxation Office, with the Queensland and Victorian labour hire regulators, and also with work health and safety regulators. Working with other regulators results in enhanced enforcement action by these regulators, such as the cancellation of labour hire providers' licences. We enforce the laws we're responsible for, they enforce the laws they're responsible for, and together we can definitely say that those acting unlawfully should be on notice. The Fair Work Ombudsman is prioritising improved compliance in the horticulture and agriculture industry through a mix of education, advice and enforcement. We'll ensure that hard-working employees, a high proportion of them, vulnerable visa holders, receive their owed wages and other entitlements. We'll also ensure that those employers acting lawfully are not at a competitive disadvantage. We urge all in the horticulture and agricultural industry to support us in the next steps in the years ahead.